More and more burns are going to be coming to Terra Luna Classic. We are seeing more exchanges jump on and more even burning their trading fees for some of these pairs. We're going to take a look at some of the recent news and some of the recent exchanges and what they are all doing in terms of our burn tax, and equally what else is coming for Terra Luna Classic. So make sure you hit the like button. Let's get this over 1,000 likes and let's dive into this video. So currently at the time of recording, we are in the 2.7s range. We have been trading relatively sideways now for the last sort of 24 to 36 hours. About $500 million in volume, which is down 26%. But look, our market cap at 1.7. And you can see the number of exchanges and currently the pairings for Luna Classic. Obviously, we know Binance doing that 0.1% on trading fees that we're expecting Monday for the first announcement, which could be interesting. But this, and I talk about this in most of my videos, is about more adoption, more exchanges, getting on board and really supporting the Luna Classic movement. And a couple of those that we've seen, we had Bitrue come on board now with a couple of interesting bits. So we have a futures pair with Lunac with 25x leverage. We have Lunac staking, which obviously if you stake on Terra Station, the rewards are much better. Your tokens are removed from supply. But if that's not kind of what you're comfortable doing, you can almost come over to Bitrue and Lunac staking at a 4% APY. I would always recommend you do it on Terra Station, but certainly it is an option that can be available to people. We take a look at where Bitrue is now. Again, some of these are bigger than others, but we come down to here, we can see Bitrue there, just not the biggest amount of volume, but again, it's more about getting the community and getting people to go over there and equally supporting that 1.2% burn tax. We have CEX.io, again, another smaller exchange, but again, bringing Luna Classic and burning that 1.2%. Now, at the minute, these are only on deposits and withdrawals, but they are working through using some of their trading fees to support, similar to what we have seen on Binance. Same with Bitaza. They have also opened their Lunac USDT trading pair. And again, you might be thinking, well, these are all really small exchanges. But again, what this does do is it starts to really set a standard, really set a tone that actually these bigger exchanges know that if they don't do this right or they swing on what they agreed to, there are exchanges waiting to take up the mantle. So pretty exciting that we are seeing more and more exchanges. And the list on here of all of these exchanges is growing, and it is growing significantly. Yes, we want to see big volume. Yes, we want to see burns implemented both on and off chain, but at the same time, the more exchanges that are doing it, the more pairings we can get. Now remember, Binance just opened a USTC pairing, then the better overall it will be for Luna Classic. And to top all of that off, when we talk about USTC struct chain revitalizations, we got this from Frigo20 in the Discord, and it says, any update on the Medium article or the roadmap for USTC? To which Edward Kin says, there are some things that are happening in the background that I would like to add, so I am holding off. And he says only for a few more days. So they're clearly going to start to see some stuff come out about USTC and equally what that repegging process looked like. Now, a lot of people talk to me in my live streams about what that looks like. Ultimately, the repeg of USTC done in the right way will significantly increase the amount of burns we see from Terra Luna Classic. Now, if we go over to Luna Info, we can see that our total number of staked coins is 10.278%. And equally, we can see here the total burn tax at 2.3 billion. If we go over to the top burners, we can see that the 1.2% burn tax now at 2.3 billion, significantly ahead of Lunatic's token. And our total, including the tax, is 6.5 billion. Now, again, everybody is waiting for what we see on Monday. Could we see double, maybe even triple that on the back of the Binance volume? Now, yes, we want to see a bit more volume going through it. Yes, we want to see us in the $2-3-4 billion range because it would significantly increase the amount of burns we get. But at the same time, as we see more and more exchanges come on, that volume does start to come up. We know that in some countries, you can't use some exchanges. So what it's doing is it's opening the door for more and more people to be able to come and trade Luna Classic, get involved in Luna Classic, and ultimately see the potential that Luna Classic has. So it's all pretty exciting. Like I said, more and more of these smaller exchanges coming on board. More and more pairings is the next thing we need. We just need mass adoption of Luna Classic. And I think, you know, anyone who looks into it, really does understand kind of where we've come from and equally where we're going. There's lots of utility and projects coming on. I'm going to drop in a video later on about how we are going to burn 2.5 trillion Lunar Classic tokens. It's going to be absolutely insane. But as ever, from me, thank you very much for all the support on this channel, and the community really is making Lunar Classic incredibly special. We can't wait to see what comes on. We're counting down the days until them community validators come, but right now, Monday is the big day where we see how much of that is burnt and how many more exchanges come on board to support the Lunar Classic movement. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe if you're not already, and I will catch you guys in the next video.